All right, welcome everyone to another Freshman Friday. Our guest from men's cross country today is the one and only Gray Frederick. How you doing today, Gray?
Doing good. How about yourself?
Excellent, buddy. Excellent. Okay, so when I was lining this up, setting things up, Gray, not actually your first name. Your God-given first name is Samuel. What's the background behind that? Is Gray like your middle name or a family name or something like that?
Yes, sir. So, my mom read a book, and there was a kid named Gray in it. She really liked it. But here's a funny story. When I was younger, when my mom told me my real name was Samuel, like I lost it. Like I was 3 or 4, I started like crying because it's like, you're lying. That's not my real name. My real name's Gray. But yeah.
So,
So
so you didn't even know until about kindergarten age or so, huh?
yes, sir. It was a shock. It was a big shock. It was
So all,
funny
all
though.
based off of a book. Do you happen to know what book it was?
No, sir, I don't. It wasn't 50 Shades of Grey, I promise you that. But
Okay, yeah, well, that would
some,
have
I
been a
don't
little
know,
bit
it's some
before
other
that.
book.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't read that one. I don't know if there is a great character, but okay. Yeah. So, all right. So, give me a little bit about you, hometown, high school, and what's your major here at Georgia College?
So I'm from Noonan, Georgia, which is about 45 minutes south of Atlanta. I went to Noonan High School, and my major is I'm undecided right now. I'm leaning towards business though. Not sure. I know I got to figure that out soon.
Well, I mean,
Um,
that's one of the great things about the liberal arts message
yes,
that
sir.
Georgia College has. If I can be a company man here for a second, but yeah, I mean, obviously, you're going to take a lot of those liberal education requirements. I mean, even if you're a theater major, you're still going to be taking economics and things like that. So you're going to get the opportunity to kind of dip your toes in just about every water we have, and that'll give the idea. So you're thinking maybe business. Did you have any business
Yes,
classes this semester?
yes, sir. So the first semester, I got most of my core classes out of the way. I talked to my advisor. She's guiding me, trying to help me figure it out, but I don't want to rush into it, get involved in something I don't want to do, something I don't want to get involved in, but I'll have to figure it out soon. I
Yeah, man.
really,
Obviously, that's a big decision. You don't want to move too much in one direction, then have to backtrack and do extra school and that kind of thing. So, yeah, I completely understand where you're coming from that way. So, yeah, let's talk a little bit about your first semester. How did it go, and what was some of the classes that you enjoyed, and that sort of thing.
first semester it went really well. It's definitely different. I miss my mom's food, but the max is all right. I was eating there maybe twice a day, 3 times a day, but I like breakfast at the max, but I don't know. Classes were good. Um, I struggled in biology a little. That was hard, but I did office hours, got my grade up.
Nice,
Um,
awesome. Well, tell me about mom's cooking. What's the big meal you had home? Like, what's the first one you're looking for when you get back home there in noon?
Grilled chicken, rice,
Okay. Pretty
just
simple. So,
yes,
is
sir.
it like a marinade kind of thing? What do you?
Yes, sir. My dad grills too. I miss
Oh,
that
okay.
too. But yeah,
Nice. Okay, so that's the big item there in the Frederick household. Is
oh,
the
yes, sir.
check that out. Okay,
Of
awesome.
course.
All right, so now let's move into a little bit of the running background and that kind of thing. Looking at Noonan, in your career there, at what point, while you were running and things, did you start to think, hey, man, I might be able to do this at the next level?
Yes, sir. So, I'll tell you, when I first decided to run cross country, I was eighth grade middle school, going into high school. I was thinking about playing football, because I had played football in middle school. And I just remember going to like one of their conditioning practices at Noonan, and for the first time, I just saw all these big jacked kids, and I was like, these kids are gonna run me over. Like I gotta figure out something else to do. And I ran track in middle school, and I was decent. I was all right. So I just decided to run cross country with two of my best friends, and we started running, we started getting better, started getting in more shape. But I finally realized it around senior year, my first track meet of senior year. I ran like a 4:38 mile, and I won the race. And I was like, well, dang, like I kind of like doing this. I guess I want to do this at the next level. And yeah, from there, my dad, he was convincing me all along to do it, to stay involved. And yeah, I emailed the old coach at Georgia College, and he gave me Sean's number and Mr. Wendell's. And from there, I had a few visits. I liked what I saw and decided to come here.
All right. Now, so far, your time at Georgia College, unfortunately, we did have to cancel all of our fall competition due to the COVID-19 and folks being uncomfortable with the way the schedule was going to be set up here at GC. You have been able to do some training with the team and those sorts of things, though. I think our plan is to find some track meets here in the spring for you guys to run at so you can get some actual competition going. But how have the training sessions been so far? Are you holding your own as far as the times go and stuff?
Yes, sir. We had a time trial. I came in third. We just did a
Nice.
little 5K, but we had to spread out. We couldn't run next to each other and everything. It's understandable. I mean, like I don't want to put anyone at risk, and they don't want to do the same. But yeah, the time trial went very well. Yeah, we're practicing around 3 times a week in the morning during school. But right now I'm just running by myself back in Noonan with a few of my old friends, just staying in shape and preparing for next semester.
Now, running, it's just a constant thing. You can't really take much of a day or two off from it, can you?
Yes, sir. So I try to run every day except Sunday. Usually during the afternoon. I don't like waking up too early, but yeah.
A little tough to be running outside right now.
Exactly.
I don't know
It's
if
kind
it's
of
up
chill.
there in noon as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So tell me a little bit about, moving forward and looking at, Georgia College and your future. What sort of goals do you have set for you as a cross country runner and, maybe a student here at GC?
Um, I I want to be towards the top of the team. I mean, I want to better myself. I want to be a good teammate. I want to I've never ran an 8K or 10K, so I don't really know like what's a good standard time. I know for a 10K, I think sub 34 is like really good, or 35ish, somewhere around that would be really cool. I'd be very, very satisfied with that. I don't know about an 8K though. I'm pretty sure that's like 5 point something. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into that, but I'm looking forward to track though. I really enjoyed track.
What's
And
what's your events in track? What's your favorite event?
I like the mile. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, one of the things I know with the distance runners in track, at least where I was up north, they had an event called the steeplechase. Do you guys
Yes,
have
sir.
it here?
I'm not sure. Um, if we do, I'd love to try it. I've seen videos. It looks real fun.
Yeah, that is the most absurd. Like I don't know the demented mind that came up with this thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what a
Just jumping
steeplechase
into the
is.
water pit and everything.
Yeah,
It looks
you got to
fun.
Google this to believe.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a hurdle, but it's thicker, like it's about the size of your foot.
Yeah.
Jump up on there,
Uh,
land in this.
then jump down. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it
keep
is
going.
just. Yeah, but yeah, and then you keep rolling on with, and it's the distance of it is pretty hefty as well. So I imagine
Yeah.
got to
It's
be a
3,000 meters, isn't it? Something like
three
that.
thousand. Yeah, I
Yes,
think
sir.
it's somewhere around there, but it's got to be real taxing on
Oh, yeah.
challenging run, I would imagine. But
Exactly.
cross steeplechase in high school.
Sir?
Never ran the steeplechase or Kate saw that.
No, sir. I had a buddy that did it at like a special track meet. He got invited to this bigger track meet, and he did it and he got injured. He like sprained his ankle on the jump down into the water, so that ended his season. But I mean, I'd still like to try it. It seems fun.
Yeah, it seems like what you do it once, like those tough mutters and that kind of thing. That those challenges that people have. Well, all right. Well, hey man, it was great to talk to you today. Thank you for your time. We're excited about seeing you do your thing on the course whenever that does happen. Hopefully, we
Yes, sir.
some track meets for you under your belt here in the spring. Stay tuned to gcbobcats.com. We'll probably give you all the information there where you can follow Gray and the rest of the gang. Not Samuel, but Gray and the rest of the gang there for GC Cross Country. Thanks again for being with us today, Gray.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Weston. Take care.
All right, folks, we'll see you again on another Freshman Friday next week.